And we are playing escape game The Light by Shigeyuki Kawamura, and let's begin a new game. So here's a small story that something has happened to a town, and suddenly there lots of dragons covered the sky and tried to attack the town. So now my task is to defeat all these dragons and return the sun back. But these dragons are strange, a bit strange. Maybe these are not dragons, so they do afraid of fire, and we can defeat them with the fire. Okay, let's begin. Going to the left and further and further. So here we can see the box. This knight wants this kind of candy, and here we can see the map on the top, and this seems to be two words, and the first word we need to enter here. So the hint is the map on this board, and the first word is the silver, so we need to write it down here, just the word silver. S I L V E R, and inside there's a part of the tongues. Then here's another log, and here we are to set the correct sizes of these chains. So the hint are the chains here. We can see their ranges 4 to 1, 3, 4. 4, 2, 1, 3, and 4. And we've got here just this candy, so we can give it to this guard, to this knight, and in result he can give us various items. So first the matches, candles, and this big rock, and then we have candles and matches, so we can put candles here, light them, and they can change their sizes. So according to the orientation of the handle and size of this candle, we have a hint that is used here on this monument, and we have for the handle pointing to the left, we have this size. For the right, this one is the highest, and this one seems like that. So the monument lifted down its hand, and we've got two unlit touches that we can light with the matches. And the first touch we can use to defeat this dragon here. And then so in the result we've got the key, and let's go there and use this key here on this place to open this door. So going in this high, we can find these cutters. These cutters are used to cut the chains that we have already seen. So we can pass further there, and here you can see this soap and this ornament, kind of an ornament on this soap, and this soap is called curry. So this hint we can find the same image here, so let's just enter the word curry, CURRY, Y to open this drawer and get buckets. So with these buckets we can fill them with this high and then go and feed the horses. Then we can see that these horses have their heads down, down, up, and also we can see the HORSE, so it's kind of the word horse but written in misplaced position. So we have their heads down, down, up, up, and down, and it is to use here on this place. So we have horse and heads are down, down, up, up, and one more time down. So next we've got the ladder that we can use to climb up there and save another night. So here's the second dragon to defeat with a fire, and we have rescued one more knight. So we can go after him to the door, and there we have a hint. So we can see two friends and sitting men. Now let's look at these highlighting positions. So we have first and second position, and here we have third and second position. So going out to the board, and here we can find the same images. So here we have this couple, and we have here first and second position, and for the sitting man we have third and second position. So we've got 4 hieroglyphs that we need to write here. First is like that, and then second this one, the third, and the fourth. So inside there we have got the second part of the tongues. We can make them, and let's find the usage for these tongues. And here we have the usage to open these cans of spices. So we can see spice and different parts of the circle. So we have got nails, and these parts of the circles corresponds to different color of spices. So we have for the top left we have brown, for the top right gray, for the bottom left yellow, and then red. So in result we have we need to use these colors here on this place, and the colors are brown, gray, yellow, or it's kind of a green, and then red. So here we have got the pestle and also a cup. It's not a pestle, sorry, but it's a handle to be used further there to fix this valve and fill the mug with the water to feed this thirsty knight. So he can give us another useful items, and he gave us a bow and an arrow, so that we need to also to light up and defeat one more dragon. And here is this dragon. Let's shoot him. So we have got a part of the seal to open these gates and go further there to another part of the town. So here we can see on the second floor there are dragons, but we can't reach this chest, so let's try to solve it. Next puzzle we have, so here we can see red and blue spikes, and the hint we can find of red and blue spikes here on these cards. So blue is pointing 3 times down, and the red is pointing 3 times up. So this hint that we need somehow to treat and to use it there, and then so it's kind of we start from there, from red to blue, and moving 3 times up, then to the left and 3 times down. So we need to use these symbols, and like that, 1, 2 and 3. So we have to move this diagonal like that, and the gate opened. Next, let's look at these wheels. So we can see they are in also different directions. So these lines, horizontal, vertical, right diagonal and left diagonal, and also a different position of their axis, pointing to different directions. This was the hint that we will use further when we exchange nails for this for this axis. Here are these axes, and these wheels we can find here. So let's set the same directions. So for the horizontal wheel we have to move it to the left, for the vertical down, for the right diagonal to the right, and this point to the point up. So we've got the metal plate that is used with combination of this rock. We can get the lever that is used to lift this huge rock, and there we can find the cure, the liquid to cure the wound of the horse. Okay, so one more guard thanks us. Now we can get these wooden planks that are used to burn this dragon here in this oven. So now we can get this fish, and with this fish we can attract these dragons here, attract them out of this chest, and silently reach the chest, and let's open it. So we have sequence from left to right, and sequences 1 2 3 4 3 4 1, and the hint are these pictures of bread. So we can see only one piece here, 2, 3 and 4 pieces of different breads, and this is the hint to use here on the place. So we have 1 2 3 4 3 4 and 1, and here's the bottle of the wine that we need to use to open the gates out of the town. That's not the end yet, but here's a small movie. So now let's look at this bottle, and we need to remember the year 1472, and this is the code to enter here, 1472. Open this crate with dynamite, and finally now we can explode all of these dragons. So that's the end of the game. Now watch the final story, and if this video helped you, don't forget to leave likes, subscribe, and bye.